Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do another check off on the coloring checklist challenge number 2 from Sammy's page. That's the hashtag there, coloring checklist challenge 2. This goes for a year, so from April to April 22. You can take your time with it. I just thought I would check another one off. I'm going to try to do as many as I can, but you know how life gets in the way sometimes. So far we've done the pink ones, and today we're doing this one here. Now, I thought this would be an easy one for me to do today. Problem is, that is the first thing I do when I get a book, is color in the page this book belongs to page. So looking for one of my books that didn't have that was not an easy task. Didn't have it already colored. So I did find one. So we are stuck with this page because it's the only one that I didn't color in. I usually will get a book, and the first thing I do is take the book, if it has a color along, with the book belongs to coloring page, and I'll color it in with either the new set of pencils I have or a set I want to use in the book, just to test out how the paper works. So today we're going to use the Brutes. I'm going to find it easier to call it that, and that's what everybody else calls it. Brutfuner or Funer, however you pronounce it. This is the 120 set that are square pencils, and we're going to do one bunny in brown, one bunny in gray, and then kind of do their flags in other colors. So I'm going to pull out some of these tones here from the set. They're the square pencils. I think I said that already. So we can get out like number 97. They don't have names, they're just numbers. So we have to dig through here and find them all. Okay, 97 is kind of a browny gray. So we'll use that with the browns. And let's see, 23 over here. Nice brown tone. We'll want to get 117. Where's 117? There we go. Brownish, lighter tone, and then we'll just grab out number 92. Okay, so that's a brown bunny. Now with a gray bunny, we're going to need 28. Couldn't I do 27? No, 28's on the other page. 28. 72. And then we'll do 68. Oh, sorry. There we go. So one brown bunny, one gray bunny. Maybe we'll bring in a, gosh, I don't even know what that is. 73. 73, where are you? I have 30. This is supposed to be the last row here. 73. There, 73, okay. And who was I pulling that out for the gray one? Okay, that's good enough for right now. Just because we want some gray tones and some brown tones, and then after we color them in, we'll figure out what everything else is going to be. I may just pull those out when I feel like it. But since we have to have fur, we're going to try these out. They're sharpened pretty well. Okay, I'm going to get the camera down and we'll get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the little bunny over here, and we're going to kind of give him a lighter face here with the 92. So we're going to start in with the light color. So how are you all doing? We're doing pretty good here. Our weather is all week going to be in the 80s. Yesterday it got up to 85. We had to turn the air conditioning on. Sorry. It got too warm. When our temperatures go up, because we're up high, it just, the sun beats down on the house and it just gets really warm in here. Outside isn't as bad. There we go. We have our highlights. We don't have a whole lot of fur here, but I mean, we have some. So we'll follow in some of these lines. This is the gray-brown tone. So I'm going to bring that in. Kind of in the shadowy kind of areas. Okay. Then we'll go in. Oh, that number of that pencil was 97. Now we're going to go in with the medium brown, which is 117. But yeah, I will sharpen this just a bit. So how is your weather, guys? You got warm weather or cool weather? After this week, I think we're going to go back down into the 70s. Which isn't bad. I don't mind the 70s at all. I kind of like them. Then we'll go down into our weather gets weird around this time of year. We'll go back down into the 60s. Overnights are in the 40s. So it just depends on when you're up and about or outside, what kind of weather you're going to get. I was hoping for some rain, but it's not coming till next week. I'll put it on the fluffles of the fur here. And then just lightly bring it in to the highlighted area. Did I tell you what book this is? I hope I did. It's Hannah Carlson's Masquerade book. Okay, then we're going to go in with our dark brown color. It's number 23. Make sure we have a point. It's kind of small little details here. pencils lay down really smooth on this book. Just kind of in the shadowy areas underneath his clothing, adding that in darker. Okay, this is looking like a rabbit. It would be hard to not make him look like a rabbit, considering he is one. Just a little sharper. I'm going to go in and try to add some furry type marks here. Keep your pencil turning here, which isn't really hard with a square pencil. You just turn it one notch. You'll keep that sharper point, which you kind of need when you're doing the fur. Going up the arm. Okay, we're going to go down here and do it on his feet too. Fluff that right in there. Bring in another color. Oh, that is another color. I picked up the wrong one, but that's okay. Going with the darker color. Sorry, the phone rang, so I had to go get it. I just picked up the wrong pencil. Okay, now we'll get the lighter color and bring that in. Tail's gotten a little dark, so we're going to erase a little bit of that right there and get some lighter color in. Okay. Just bring that down a little bit more, and then just foot up here on his arm. Flip that in different directions. Pull it up onto his face, into his ear. Okay. Just going to lightly go over these areas. I think we might lighten up his ear up here too a little bit. Some yellow in there. I don't know what color this is. It's kind of like an ochre-y color. Okay. Just around his eye here. Got some extra lines there. All right, we're going to bring in a little of whatever number 28 is. It looks really dark, and I'm going to use that as a shadow back here. Accent these lines here. Pull some extra fur lines out. Do his nose. Shadow underneath his flagpole. Boy, that was a little more difficult. Dark on that back leg, which means we have to highlight these, so we'll just bring them out a little bit. Pay attention to it, then we'll try to erase that. There we go. That was interesting. Sorry. All right, let's get, I'm going to bring out a little cream or a little white. What are you? You look creamy. Sharpen you up though. I think it's probably a light flesh color. I'm going to put that here in his little snout. Throw some of that in up here. Okay, we're going to take a little bit more of the number 117 and just darken up some of those areas a little bit. more down here, I think. Okay, brown bunny done. Over to the gray bunny. Which I have some of the gray bunny's pieces over there. Let me just move them. Okay, we're going to do light on the little bunny's nose here. It's the same we did the other one with the kind of the yellow color. Okay, medium color would be, these are really close. What are their numbers? 97 and 72. One of them's kind of have a brown in it, I bet. This one is just a hair, haha, pun intended with the bunny. A hair darker. Okay, and then we'll go in with whatever number 73 is. Or whatever color number is 73. Boy, I'm doing good today. Shadowy areas. Adding some hairlines. And then the last color. This one is 28. Okay, then we're going to go back in with the medium color gray, 72. Just kind of lightly go over everything. Medium, a little darker up here. Just need a little more fluff there too. We're going to see if we can't lighten that area there. I'm going to bring in a little bit of a Posca in there. Just should be a little less of an ear coming in there for, so we'll lighten that up a little bit. There. Then we'll shade behind that a little more. And then the fluff in his ear here, just draw up some of that in. And on the tip of their tails, I want that to be a little white. So I'll do both of them. Okay. Now we have to do their eyes. I do those with the glaze black Sakura pen. Okay. Then we will add a little Posca dot on them. I have some eraser fluff out here. Gotta be a little careful with that. All right, and then we're going to, let's see, the colors can be done in, hold on a second. Okay, we're gonna work on this guy's flag because I would think their clothes kind of match their flags. I don't know. But I'm going to bring in the cream here. Put it on the edge. Put it in the star too. And we'll put it in these stars. Oh, we'll put it in the moon. Why not? And we'll put it up on this one too. Now this one is the place where you write your name, so we don't want it too colorful. And then we'll do that on their little collars. They're fluffles. They're collars, aren't they? And why not? Some of that in their shirt. Bring down the color. Okay. Gonna bring in, I don't want this orange. Yellow. It's a yellow, it's not orange. But it kind of looks like the only color in this set. What color was this? That was 69 that I used. We're going to try 101. It's a new color. I'm going to add some shadow in here. Okay, do the same thing up here. Try to stay in the lines. This one's going to be a lighter color flag. So we're just going to very lightly put those colors in. And we'll put some of that up here in the star too. And then in the creases of our neck piece here. Okay, do the same thing on this little bunny. All right. Now, if we want to add in some color, these are just shadows, by the way. We can do one in green. What are Mardi Gras type colors? Green and gold and purple, aren't they? So this little guy is going to have some green come in. This is number 115. And we'll put a little of this in the flag too. Okay. So he has got a little bit of brightness going on. We'll get a little bit of number 93. And a little bit of whatever this one is. 25. So he's going to turn more of a gold green. Or whatever color this turns out to be. Okay, the one that was next to it is number 21, and we're going to add a little of that in there too. Okay, then we're going to go back in with the greeny color that we started with. And then the cream color. Also going to get a little white, Prisma white, for his color here. There we go. Just going to go around the edge here. With a little of the 21. Okay, I'm going to take a little of that last color we used and do these little ruffles down here. Or you could do them in black, and do the button. Okay. Bring in some more of this little green color into this flag here. I need to move those pencils and I need to move the book a little. Okay, a little of the cream. Blend all that together. And maybe a little bit of whatever this one is, 25. This one is 92. Throw some of that in the moon here. Take a little white. Okay, the moon needs a little. We're going to throw some green in there to brighten it up a little. And then a little darker underneath here. And a little bit darker. A little white to blend it in. And dust it off. Okay. Other guy. Let's do him in kind of thinking blues. Blues are purple, 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 purple. We got some really pretty purples in here. We're going to do purples. I'm just going to pull them all out because I'll probably use them all. I'll show you how pretty they are. Aren't they pretty? They're pretty set. Okay. You look to be the lightest. So we'll go with the lightest first. We're going to go around where we already put some shadowing in. Okay, next one. Let's see. So I'm sorry, what number was that? That 100. Now we're using 17. Put just a tiny bit of the purple up here. This one's a nice bright color. This is number 14. Okay, a darker color. I don't know. These are really close. 53. Okay, and then whatever this one is, 110. Do those little things down here. I tend to do this a lot. It's just to add a little of this color in the other guy. It'll make them a little cohesive. Okay. All right, we're going to bring the white in. Blend that up. And then we'll bring in the light. Which one was the lightest? Purple, and go over everything on that shirt. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this flag up here. Give it a little more purple, but not too much. Want it to blend right into that creamy color. Just real lightly bring it up. Bring the cream back in and make sure you get that blended really well. I think we'll lighten those areas up a little bit. Maybe we'll throw a little white in it. We have to darken under here because I erased it when I shouldn't have, but it's okay. You can always throw the pencil back in there. Okay, and then we're going to do brown for the poles. So this is our darkest brown. And the shadow areas coming down. Under the arm. The next shade of brown, doesn't matter which one you pick up, just one of them. This one happens to be 117. The first one was 23. Then we're going to grab a lighter color. This one's 93. And a lighter color still. This one is 92. I need to lighten up this other guy's collar a little bit here. There's not an eraser showing, so I gotta pull it out. Here we go. So I think it looks just a little too yellow up there on his. There, okay. So we're going to add a little Posca dot in their eyes, and then we're going to give them a little ground. They need a little ground to walk on. Here we go. And with the ground, I'm just going to pull in some Distress ink. And I've got a little dauber here, and what do we got? I got some scattered straw here. So I'm just going to run it on the edge and kind of like go under their feet. Just drawing it in there. Maybe put a little up above. And bring a little down. See if I got a straight line or if my line is way crooked. There we go. We're also going to get out a stamp, if I can find it. Yeah, it's my itty bitty background stamp from Stamping Up with some little dots on it, and we're just going to tap in some dots here. Might have to get a different color. Let's see. I have a little brushed corduroy. So it's kind of a little darker than I want, so I'm just going to take a piece of paper and stamp it off first, and then put some on there. There we go. That works out well. We can put a little of that up in this flag too. So we're just gonna stamp that a little bit. Try to get in there without getting it all over the place. There we go. Maybe a little bit over here. Let's see. There. Maybe we'll put some in this one too. And got some above. That's okay. And a little in their outfit. There we go. Boom. Kind of like that. Let's see if we can get some of the scattered straw up there in the dude. It'll show up. Don't know if it will. All right, that looks good. I like it. And that is my, let me get you up here. This book belongs to page in the Midnight Masquerade by Hannah Carlson. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I get to check off the one on the list. I'll leave a link to Sammy's list down below, along with the colors that I used by number and the 2 inks I used. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Bye now.